Hi, everybody, and welcome back to La Capricornia with me, Priscilla Moreno. As always, make sure you stay until the end for your full guided message. Okay, guys, so this week I want to talk about how it is okay to admit that everything is not fine. It is okay to tell yourself that you have feelings and those feelings are valid. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because there are many times in our lives where we will be going through all these things, have these feelings, and then tell ourselves, why are you feeling this? Do not feel this. Do not be angry. Because we think in our heads we shouldn't be, right? Maybe time has passed by. Maybe you thought you had gotten your revenge. Maybe you think that, this happened so long ago. X, Y, and Z, right? Whatever reasons you think that you shouldn't be feeling these things, you invalidate your feelings. And that's not okay, you guys. Sometimes a certain situation or a certain feeling could come from different things. And once you actually dig into it, that's the way you figure out what's going on. So, for example, I had a situation where I thought that, hey, I just needed to heal this part of myself because it was affecting my confidence, right? And so then I started working on it, I'm healing it, I'm working through it. And then I started getting upset about the same situation again. And at first I was like, I'm confident, I'm doing fine. I have all this stuff within myself, I'm good. And then when I looked into it more, I realized, okay, another thing that this issue brought to me was, maybe I had a fear of this, and so now I got to work on that. And that's what your feelings are trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you to work on something. They're trying to tell you, pay attention to me. Or they're trying to, let you know, it's your body letting you know that something's up. And I get it. Nobody wants to be sad. Nobody wants to be fearful. But you have to go through these things, Even loneliness. I know in my last video I mentioned, how lonely a transformation could be. You have to be totally content with yourself before you can be there for anyone else, or even for, certain situations. How are you going to be okay with that? What if you pour all your energy into this and you end up by yourself again? And then what do? You have to be totally comfortable and okay with it so that you can be that person. Sorry, you guys, my cat's just all over the place right now. But yes, you guys, and I hate when people tell you oh, you could be in a worse situation. Okay, that's fine. But, it does go down to perception and what everyone believes in. And at the end of the day, we're all going through something, you guys. Whether, somebody else wants to validate that it's a big situation or not, it's your life. It's what you're going through. I can sit here and invalidate everything that I'm going through, everything that I'm feeling. And then what would that be for me? What would that life look at? Where, I don't pay attention to myself. I'm just bottling everything inside. And I'm just saying, there's other worse situations. What am I upset about? There is a thing with gratitude, but what I'm talking about is your feelings that you need to focus on and actually deal with. And some of it even comes from our own mindset, these stories that we create for ourselves. I can't tell this person that, I'm unhappy because they're going through this or they have this going on or whatever, But how do you know that you can't tell that person that? Maybe that person and you can bond over this and help heal each other, because you decided, hey, I'm going to tell this person this. And that person's like, oh, I can be there for you. Or maybe they have the solution. Maybe you both have each other's solution. And I get it. There's plenty of times, even like me, I did this, where you're going through something and you don't tell people things because you're like, I'm ashamed to tell people this. I'm ashamed to let people know that I'm weak, that, I'm allowing this to happen to me when I'm supposed to be this strong person. And that's not what strength is, you guys. Strength is not having anything happen. Sorry, I'm sick, you guys. Its strength is being able to admit that and being able to okay with it and overcome it. That's what strength is, And I just feel the more we all get our mindsets wrapped around that way, the more we can help each other out and be open to each other and even to just ourselves, give ourselves that love that we need and pay attention to these feelings, you guys. And I don't ever want you to feel like, oh, I can't tell this person that. You know, you guys are more than open to reach out to me if you guys are going through something, to tell me stuff. And I've had people reach out, you know, and I don't judge you guys. I've been through some things, you know. I know some people, I've heard, you know, different stories on my podcast. There's definitely a lot more that I can relate to. So trust me, you know, I have that thought of like looks are deceiving. I'm not just saying that about me, but just other people. You might be thinking like, oh my gosh, they're the most beautiful, wonderful person. They have it all put together. Everything's fine. But are you going to tell me that person doesn't have any feelings or doesn't deserve to feel whatever they're feeling? You know what I mean? We all have bad days. Okay, guys. So that's the end of this message. It's a pretty short, simple, sweet one. So I'm going to go straight into your cards. Okay, so for your first card, you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is working together. It almost looks like you're practicing on a skill. You're getting attention. So see how they're like around what he has just done, and they're just kind of like admiring it, like giving their critique and stuff. I feel like you're being noticed. Something you're doing is getting put out there, and you're getting that attention, and you're working with others on this. Like people are like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this person got it. They got some like cool things that they're coming up with. You're getting that attention that you've actually been working for. Okay, so the next card is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, I definitely do feel like that's you, like center of attention, and you're just like, look at my trophies. And this isn't really the full meaning of this, but this is what's coming to me, you guys. I definitely feel like you're sitting there like, not even a bad way, but just like proud of yourself. Like, I'm doing this, I'm making this happen. Like, look at my abundance, like I got this going. And which is funny because these cups are empty. But that is the message that I'm getting. I definitely do feel like there's something that you've been working on that is getting attention. You're getting there. You're very proud of it. You're showing it off. You know what I mean? Like when you have that collection like that, you put it like that behind you or wherever you display it at. It's because you're proud. You're excited. You know, you're happy that you met this goal. And I am getting that vibe for you guys. The last card is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, you guys, I definitely do feel like you're stuck in a certain situation. Maybe you were wondering like, should I keep doing this? Should I, you know, is this what I should be doing? And it's like, here's your answer, you guys. You guys are getting the attention. You're feeling it. You're knowing what's coming towards you. And you know what I mean? Like, you're totally fine. So even kind of like, I know this is, again, not 100% what the story means, but see how he's like kind of like getting untied and he's just kind of chilling there? Yeah, because he's realizing that he has this strength in himself. Okay, guys. So for your guided card, I do have spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So I do feel like you have abundance coming your way. What you're manifesting is coming your way. So stay focused on it, you guys. Like I said, I do feel like maybe it's a skill that you're working on or something that you're doing. You're getting that attention and you're getting what you want. Okay, and your coffee cup oracle card is Anchor, stability and security. So come on, you guys. This is all in line with itself. I definitely do see that you're getting stability, you're getting security, wealth. Maybe it's something in your life that wasn't doing so well and now you're starting to see it do good. And again, it's all the small steps that you're taking towards it to get to that better place. Sorry, you guys. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this reading. I hope everybody has a great week, and don't forget to follow me on my other social medias. And that's it, you guys. Have a great week.